Good morning, folks, and welcome back to 2023 Atlantic Collegiate Hockey Association Championship action. If you're now just tuning in for the weekend, we welcome you to this broadcast for the second game of the 2023 tournament. The Acadia University Axe women are back at it once again after playing their first game against the Holland College Hurricanes last night. And rather surprisingly, the Hurricanes were able to come out on top with a 4-1 victory. So Acadia will come into this one hoping to get a victory, as if they lose this one, they're packing their way back home, and they certainly don't want that result after coming out on top in the regular season without a regulation loss. And then on the other side, we have the Cape Breton University Capers, who are coming in as statistically the worst team, of course, 1-7-0. They were able to pull off a win against Holland College. But they've been able to hold games pretty close here, and we've seen them have success in the championship tournament in recent years, even when the regular season doesn't show much success. We saw them in 2020. I believe they did finish last, and then they were able to come out on top with the victory in the finals. And then in last year's tournament, they finished last once again, but they were able to keep every game by at least a one-goal score, and they were able to push one of the games to overtime. So again, you never know what could happen. It's a championship weekend. Acadia is coming in with a game late last night. Now they're coming in here with a early morning game, so they might be a little bit tired. Cape Breton might have a little bit more energy, but we'll have to wait and see here. Before we get set for the puck drop, we're going to announce the regular season All-Stars for the Cape Breton Capers. We already did that for Acadia and Holland College last night. So after announcing the All-Stars for Cape Breton and also playing the Canadian National Anthem, we will see you on the other side for the puck drop.
At this time, we'd like to invite to center ice Tyler Hall, member of the Holland Hurricanes football team, to announce the 2023 ACHA regular season All-Stars for Cape Breton. Named to the first team All-Star, Leah Brine. Named to the second team All-Star, Treasure Bosch. Lastly, named to the second team All-Star, Robin LeBlanc. Congratulations to the 12 All-Stars from Acadia, Holland College, and Cape Breton. We would ask that you now stand for the playing of the Canadian National Anthem. Fans, let's play some hockey!
Alrighty then, All-Star announcements complete, and the national anthem as well. We are set to go here as Cape Breton will be playing their first of 2 games today, so definitely some pressure on them to get things done. They'll be playing Holland later in the day, so we are now underway between Acadia and Cape Breton. In goal for Acadia, Paige Mather once again letting in 3 of the 4 goals last night, one of them being an empty netter. We'll have to get a look here eventually on the Cape Breton goaltender. Their jerseys, wouldn't say the greatest design to try and find the number, but we'll eventually get there. Now on the boards here, dumping in Acadia. Good hand block there from Cape Breton. They'll try and step back around. Here's Maddie Gray. Takes a bit of a check against Carly McNeil. And they come right back as Treasure Posh from around the net. Shing up a little bit. Puck took a couple bounces. Here's an opportunity for Leah Byrne. 7, the captain shoots. Low pad save by Mather. Acadia will now come right back up through center. Here's Aaliyah Bent. Steps in around the player through the faceoff dot. Pass in front shot. Deflected over a sticker skate there. Went wide, low glove side. Able to keep it in as the defenseman there. Actually, that was Maddie Gray, sorry. Still on the boards around the Cape Breton bench. Along the blue line, a shot on goal. Hits a leg right there. That was Morgan Bates. Maddie Gray still going after it. And Norris gets in front for a shot. A good block there. I believe that was Leila Ludica there. There will be no icing on that one. Acadia makes a line change here as they will remain in their zone trying to take it out. Puck goes past the blue line there. Not able to keep it in was Bates. They'll rush it back now. Stepping in, there's going to be a shot on goal. Stopped by Mather on Marley Hiskick. Acadia will now try to rush back up. Bit of a block right there, but they're still going to try and get up here. Captain Abby Leger will step in at center ice. Towards the face-off dot, a shot in front. Low glove save. And covering that one will be the goaltender. I would absolutely love for the Cape Breton goaltender to try and turn around so I can get the number there. Probably should have been paying attention warm-ups, but continuing the play here. A bit of a battle at center ice right there, now along the blue line. Bit of a slow dump right there, still able to keep it in. Pass in front, there's going to be a shot there, blocked. Good blocking efforts here from Cape Breton early in this one. With 12 and a half minutes to go. Puck goes across the zone there in the Caper zone on the bench now. Fighting for it. Dumping it in now behind the net. Skating around. That's Treasure Posh. Was named to the second All-Star team, so congratulations to her, of course. Still trying to get around puck. Taking a couple bounces there. Stepping up now was Cape Breton, but it gets intercepted. Kaylin Parker had it, but now there's going to be an interception now, dumping it into the Acadia zone right there. I believe that was Shan Cox right there. Acadia will now rush back up. Under their zone, making the pass up. There's Avery Gilby. Kind of loses possession on that one. Now it's along the Capers bench. Goes to the other side. And here's going to be a partial breakaway. Stepping in, there's going to be a shot. Goes wide. Bit of a blocker save, too. That was Morgan Schusterman, I believe. Acadia will now rush back up through the neutral zone. Here comes Avery Gilby along the left wing. Shot on, goes wide. High blocker side. May have taken a bit of a deflection off a body there. Puck will now speed back into the neutral zone. Here's Emma Dixon. Up center. Makes the pass across over the Capers bench, but that one will be intercepted. Bunch of interceptions happening in front of the Cape Breton bench. Here comes Maddie Gray. Tries to get the puck in front. Not fast enough in there was Allie Norris with the only goal for Acadia in this tournament so far. And now there's going to be a shot in front. They score! On the board first will be Acadia. That is definitely the start that they're wanting. After kind of coming out a little bit slow in the game against Holland last night. So Norris and Gray will connect together right there and right over the glove, which was down low. So a bit of an easy one right there. We'll get the announcement here shortly. Acadia will dump it in. Rushing after it will be a Madison Capstick, but now it's going to come on the Bren bench. Acadia keeps it in. It's going to be Grace Smith firing a shot on. Good glove save. Far side. So Maddie Gray with the goal. I believe they said Chantel Richer with the assist, as a matter of fact. Maddie Gray had a bunch of good chances last night, but wasn't able to capitalize on any of them. Had to go on mute there for a second, was talking to a guy there. It's nice to know it's Chantel Richard. I've been wondering that one, but I was just trying to keep it safe there. And we're actually going to get a power play here for Acadia. So we'll get that on the board here. There we go. So penalty right there. That's going to go to Leah Byrne, the captain. So Cape Breton not off to a good start here as we're at 9.5 minutes left in this first period. Behind the net now, fighting after it. Cape Breton will try to take it out. A successful dump out by Robin LeBlanc. So that was a tripping penalty for Leah Byrne. Acadia now will rush up. Here comes Kaylin Parker along the left wing. Steps in over the blue line. Make the pass back over the red line. Here's going to be Ivy Leger. Takes the shot on into the chest of the goaltender. And we'll get another face-off here to the blocker side. Grace Smith will get it over to Aaliyah Bent. Bent will away with it. Pass back to Smith. Smith will get it to Maddie Gray over on the left wing. Trying to fire the shot on. And the goaltender will cover that one with the low stop there. Face off again. Maddie Gray's going to win that one. Grace Smith will get it back. Over to Bent. Towards the Cape Breton bench. Now back to the center. Here's Smith. Over back to the left wing. Maddie Gray will take the shot on. Deflects off a stick and wide. Leila Ludica will take it out as Aaliyah Bent wasn't able to keep that one in as it bounced over her stick. Grace Smith had a bit of a weird moment there, but now she'll be behind the net looking to create a play. Maddie Gray will step up, the lone goal scorer in this game so far, up center towards the left wing. That face-off dot there will get right back to Smith. They'll reset here along the blue line. Bent gets it, trying to get back to Gray, trying to dangle towards the center. Puck takes a couple another bounces. Gray Smith will have a wide open lane to get the shot on. She will. Low stop, trying to get the rebound. It goes wide. And that'll do it for the power play. So Acadia unsuccessful with the advantage. And now Leah Byrne's going to try and get a breakaway here. She will. She steps in. Dangles, fires, 5-hole and scores! From the penalty box to a breakaway. And she dangles Paige Mather out, sneaks it through the 5-hole. And we have a tie game here in Montague. Cape Breton hasn't gotten a lot of chances, but on the one good opportunity they get here, they capitalize. So some good redemption there from the captain. Along the boards now, back to the Caper zone here. Had to wait for the goal announcement there, just to make sure, and now the puck wraps around behind the net. Here's Jennifer Clark. Waiting with it, trying to make the pass up, but no one's there. Goes up center ice in the neutral zone. Here's Emma Dixon. And now rushing up here, stepping in. Shot on, goes wide over the net. That was Brenna Varon. Now trying to get the puck in front. A close call there, still jamming away at it. Acadia still able to keep it in. There's going to be an attempt by Turkle there, but it gets blocked off, still with it. She'll get back along the blue line. A bit of a fast pass right there for Emma Dixon. She was unable to get that one. Now with 6 minutes left in this first period. Dixon will make the pass up. Unfortunately, not able to get the possession there was Gilby. Cape Breton will now step in. There's a pass across. There's going to be a shot wide, high blocker's side. There was a bit of an opening there for Sienna Forens, but she wasn't able to get that one accurate. And now stepping in is going to be Gilby firing a shot wide. Low blocker's side. Looked like a stick kind of deflect that one away. And a bit of a hard angle one there. Goaltender was able to get that one. Here's Davidson. Pass across. Tubman's going to fire one into the chest of the goaltender. Now on the blue line here, here's Davidson trying to get the shot on, goes wide. Along the boards now towards the Cape Breton bench. Trying to keep it in as Parker, she will. And now a bit of a 2-on-1, you could say there's a shot on off the outside of the poster. That was Gilby. Cape Breton will now dump it out. And the arm is up for an icing. We're not going to get an icing call on that one. So Acadia will reset. No, an interception here from behind the net, trying to get the pass in front, but instead... Pass right into the netting there. Now right behind here's Robin LeBlanc trying to get in front. No one there. Treasure Post will try to keep it in. She won't. It'll barely squeak over the blue line. So Maddie Gray will now rush back up center ice. Here's maybe a passing attempt there to Richard. Battling Morgan Bates right there. But it goes back to the Capers. Trying to get it up center ice. That'll go to no one except the opposite team there. And there's going to be a penalty call right there. I believe that might be a slashing. No, it's a tripping. So I believe the captain, Leah Byrne, just got her second penalty of the game there, second in the period. So that'll give the Axe women their second power play of the game. With 4 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in this first period, a tie game. It's been pretty much all Acadia. But again, Leah Byrne, right after her first penalty, was able to get the breakaway there off a good physical effort at center ice. Now rushing up with a shorthanded effort, here comes that was Joey Dauphine, I believe. It's kind of hard to recognize the numbers on these jerseys. Some odd color mixtures there, but anyways, rushing now back up. Maddie Gray wrapping it around behind the net. Get it towards the blue line for Grace Smith and Aaliyah Bent. The good old power play defensive pairing. Gray stays patient with it to the center ice. Smith will take the one-timer shot. Deflected. Low pad stop there from the goaltender. Smith will get it back. Pass across to Maddie Gray, who'll step in. Backhand shot, wide, low blocker side. Norris will get it back around to Smith. Smith over to Bent. Bent waits with it, fires a shot on. Deflected high over the net. That was a close one there. It looked like that one was going to go in. Gray will get it back to the blue line for Smith again. Over to Bent. Back to Smith. Shot from center ice, a good block there. She'll try and get another attempt there, but she'll have to pass it back to Bent, who's now at the center. Over now to Richard, being patient with it, getting a bit of a couple stick jabs right there. Bent back to Smith. Smith waiting with it back to Gray, back to Smith. One-timer shot, if you call it that. Oh, and it hit the post off a deflection through traffic there. And now a one-timer from Smith. Good stick block from Ludica. She will dump it out. And a good penalty kill effort here from the Capers. The Axewomen were able to get a even strength goal, but whenever they have the advantage, just haven't been able to get anything done. And that will do it for the Acadia power play. So there was an offside there. Now we have 2 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in this first period. We still have a 1-1 game. Off the face-off, the Capers will win that one. Posh got it over to Bates. Bates spins around, dumps it off the boards, and now there's going to be Leah Barn trying to get a redemption once again. Along the boards, gets checked down. Brenna Varon with the physical effort there. Here's Emma Dixon. The puck gets under the referee's legs. They'll rush now back up with Kelly Legg. Keeping it in right there. Good job by Morgan Bates. And now stepping through is Avi Laguerre. Steps in, face-off dot, tries to get in front, but it deflects away past the net. Over to Dixon, who will fire slap shot on. Wide blocker side. But a minute and a half to go now in this first period. Puck takes a bit of a weird bounce up high there, but Cape Breton will get it back. They'll rush up along the benches. And then they'll do a dump there, and that's going to be an icing call. So we get a face-off back in the Capers zone. And finally, I get a view of the goaltender for Cape Breton. It is number 1, Kayla. I believe it should be Kayla Osman. I got a paper here saying Kale, but I'm pretty sure it's Kayla. She comes in with an 0-4-0 record and a 4.00 goals against average, so she hasn't been able to get a W just yet. But she's looking to do that here with a tie game between these two teams. Getting closer and closer to the final minute here. Acadia will try and rush up. Here comes Gwen Tubman dangling through. A couple players there, a shot on. A good block from Ludica. Here's Davidson trying to get it over the Turco, but it gets away from her stick. We are now in the final minute of this first period. Cape Breton will try to dump it out. That's not going to work. A shot on from just over the blue line. Not going to work, and the puck bounces off a shot off of Osman. She'll cover that one. Lucky that no one was in front to try and go for the rebound there. Seeing almost 60 people watching this one. We're hoping you're enjoying the broadcast here. I can tell I've kind of lost my voice just a little bit from last night's game. So hopefully it'll be all good for later as well between Cape Breton and Holland College. At the center face-off, bit of a battle there. Allie Norris gets it. Get it right back over. Now there's going to be a pass up towards left wing. Bit of a battle on the boards there, and now dumping it in. Going to be Marley his kick. Paige Mather will grab the puck and pass to her teammate there. Allie Norris will step up. Pass across to Richard. 10 seconds left now. She'll dump it in. It'll hit the goaltender, and she'll cover that one with 9 seconds remaining. So we'll get likely one more face-off to the blocker side. One last chance for Acadia to try to get one more before this first period comes to an end. Bit of a battle there trying to get a bit of a shot. I'm not going to work. Here's Davidson on the blue line. One last chance. It's going to go wide. And that'll do it for this first period. So Acadia off. Acadia got a great start with a great passing play between, I believe it was Richard and Maddie Gray. Gray getting her first goal of the tournament. That would be her 6th of the season, counting the regular season. She had 5 goals and 1 assist. But then Cape Breton was able to come back and get one good opportunity from the captain, Leah Byrne, And she got the job done with a sneaky 5-hole goal. So we're 15 minutes in, tie game. Cape Breton is definitely putting in a good defensive and physical effort, trying to see if that will get the job done. And so far, it's doing just that. Alrighty then, we are back out for the second period between the Cape Breton University Capers and the Acadia University Axe women. Tie game 1-1. We'll be in the Acadia zone here trying to get the puck in front. But Acadia will now get that one back. Here's Steves will get it across now towards center ice. Here comes Brenna Varon, steps in, tries to get a pass across over to Abby Leger. That one's not going to work. Cape Breton will now step up. Treasure Posh along the boards. Take the shot on. A good block from Aaliyah Bent. Now getting it. We see on Forns trying to get in front. Shot attempt gets blocked. So looks to be a good start there. A bit of a board there, and that's going to be a call. So it'll be Cape Breton's turn with the extra advantage. So I believe that will be a boarding call there against Aaliyah Bent. So the Capers will have their first power play of the game with 14-14 remaining in the second period. Stepping as Leah Byrne will fire. Bit of a weak shot there. It still goes wide there. Someone tried to go for the rebound. Morgan Bates. Get it back over now. I believe that's might be Robin LeBlanc. There it is indeed. Byrne will get back to Ludica. Pass across. Puck under the legs. Still trying to get it in front. Bates being patient on the Cape Breton bench. A couple spinoramas. Will get it now up there. Emma Dixon will try to take it out, but a block right there from Bates. Robin LeBlanc along the right wing. To center ice, dangling through a player there. Gets the pass back to Byrne. Back to Ludica. Slap shot on goal. Deflects wide to the other side. Good hand-eye there. Just couldn't get it on the net. LeBlanc will back in and now back over to Byrne. Byrne being patient at the center of the zone. Now a shot towards the goal. Isn't able to get through traffic. Still trying to get it in front from Ludica. And that one's not going to work. And Acadia will take that one out as we now have 40 seconds remaining on the Capers power play. They will now rush up. Here's Byrne up the left wing. Dangling through towards the center of the zone. She'll lose that one. But the Capers will be able to keep it in. Grace Smith from behind the net's going to take that one out. They almost kept it in right there, but the puck will now come back around behind the Capers net. Maddie Gray will intercept that one along the boards. Trying to get around a couple players. She still will, using her size to get her and speed to get around everyone. Towards the other side now. Still going at it on the Acadia bench, now towards the penalty boxes. They're both going to get physical on each other there. Look to be a couple of chirps there as well. And just trying to get a shot on there. That's not going to work. So the Capers will go 0 for 1 with the extra advantage. 12 minutes left in this second period. Trying to get the pass up, but no one was there off the Jody Dauphiny pass. Battling forward along the penalty boxes. Rushing up now, here's Varon. Fires a shot on wide, blocker side. Calling for it there, trying to make a pass cross. Here's going to be Dixon with it, firing a shot on, deflects. And it will hit the goaltender, but it goes wide now, trying to get the puck in front. Here's going to be a one-timer, and the ref's going to blow the whistle. It's actually a penalty. Cross-checking. Gonna have to see who that's against. It's gonna be another Cape Breton power play here. So Brenna Varon will go to the box for cross-checking with 11 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in the second period. Face off to the glove side of Paige Mather. Acadia will win that one, and they will take it out along the benches. Puck will wrap around behind the net. Rushing after will be Ludica. She'll try to wrap it around along the boards, but it gets towards Gwen Tubman, who will dump it back. And now Ludica will be behind the net to figure out a play here. She'll whiff on that one. Still able to get it. Robin LeBlanc will now get it off of her. Stepping up will be Morgan Bates along the right wing. Emma Dixon pressuring her. Bates still with it. Now over to Byrne. Oh, and a shot in front right there. Somehow wide far side. Ludica will get it back. Over to Byrne. Byrne will fire the shot on. Low pad save by Mather. Still with his Byrne. Over to Ludica. Tried to get over to Ludica, but she whiffed on that one. So Gwen Tubman with the effort there. She'll rush after that one against Byrne. Bit of a draw there. 4 players fighting for it there. Now Cape Breton will get it back. Another whiff right there. Maddie Gray will get it. Puck bounces now back, and a poor passing play there as Aaliyah Bent will now dump it back. Now actually, no, that Leah Byrne was able to get that one. Now it's back to Bent. Don't know what the puck is doing here today. Here comes Allie Norris stepping in. Right wing, shorthanded effort here from her. Get over to Maddie Gray. And that one will be blocked. Stepping up center, here's Leah Byrne with 20 seconds left on the power play. There's going to be a shot on wide, high glove side. Trying to get back to Byrne now, but the puck will be dumped out by Maddie Gray. So under 10 seconds now. It looks like Cape Breton will go 0 for 2 on the extra advantage. Still a 1-1 game here with almost 9 minutes left in this second period. It's been more Cape Breton in this period. Acadia had the advantage in the first period, but anyways, back to the play now, fighting for it along the blue line. Back over now to Abby Legere, behind the net. We'll spin around, get it over to Davidson. Try to get up to Steves, but that one's not going to work. The puck will go in front. No one was there. There was a stick there, but it wasn't. The puck wasn't able to get on it. Here comes Davidson. She'll lose possession on that one as Luca will try to take it out, but it gets blocked off. And Davidson will shoot it in. Capers will now try to come back up. But interception there from Acadia. Here's going to be Varon dangling with it. Still able to catch onto it. Trying to dangle through almost everyone here. And that's going to be a stick up high. Both refs noticed that one. And that's going to be a hooking call against the Capers. So right back to the power play will be the Axe women with 8 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in this second period. When the call comes on, we'll let that one go, but Acadia wins the face-off. Back to Smith. On the blue line over to Bent, her power play partner. Smith along center, over to Maddie Gray on the left wing. Back to Smith for a one-timer shot on goal. They score! A power play goal for the Acadia Axe women. Only 15 seconds into the power play. And Acadia will retake the lead. There was a one-timer there from the blue line. May have taken a deflection off in front. We'll get the announcement here eventually. Still with his Tubman. A shot on off the chest of Osman. Behind the net. Trying to do something with it is Turco, but good defensive effort there from the Capers. Got 4 players pinned along the corner of the boards here. Tubman will now get it. So the announcement says Allie Norris got the tip on that one. That'll be her second of the tournament. Her second in 2 games. With Grace Smith getting the shot from the blue line. So Acadia is now back in this one with 7 minutes now remaining in this second period. They still have the power play up on the scoreboard. They might want to check that one. Puck wraps around behind the Capers net. A spin around from Bates. She'll pass it over now to, I believe that's Dauphiny there now trying to rush up, but Acadia will get it back. Pass across from the boards towards the bench. And another dump right there from Acadia. On the boards now, here's the captain, Abby Legere, trying to do something. Still with the puck, trying to get in, but a good effort there from Madison McDonald. And now stepping up is going to be Brooke Kelly. Tried a bit of a shot, or I don't even know what that was, but deflected off a body there. Now rushing up is going to be Caroline Steves trying to step in, but a good effort from Treasure Posh. Around behind the net now. Battling for with it, Robin LeBlanc. Get the pass up to Carly McNeil, who will now make another pass up to Leah Byrne. The captain will take the shot on off the pad of Mather. 6 minutes now remaining. Here's Byrne trying to make the pass across, but it goes off a stick there of Maddie Gray. Byrne will try to get it back against Gray. They'll be pinned along the boards here. Emma Dixon will now get it. Here's Brenna Varon stepping up. She'll dump it in right beside the Acadia bench. And now Treasure Posh will get on the puck. She'll spin around. Maddie Gray was pressuring her. She's still with it, getting a little bit more pressure here. Pass up center ice. A great pass right there and a great catch. Dumping it in will be Carly McNeil, though. Leah Barn will rush after that one. Try to intercept it. Behind that now, trying to get the puck in front for a shot, but no one was able to get that one. Went over the stick of Posh. So now 5 minutes remaining in this second period. Acadia up 2-1. Just got a power play goal. Along the corner of the boards now coming up will be Robin LeBlanc. There's some players falling down behind the play there, but now Robin LeBlanc will get it back along the corner. Puck taps off of her stick, but now getting it there over the blue line, now right back into the Cape Breton zone. Puck is just going one way and then the other. Now Acadia will intercept that one. Here comes Gwen Tubman stepping in with a dangle. Shot on goal, off the crossbar on that one. Could have been a 2-goal lead right there. Not able to get that one. Here's going to be Kaylin Parker. Slap shot on into the chest of Osman. And they'll be going after it in front of the net. A Capers teammate right there trying to cover her player from getting a potential roughing penalty or whatever it may be. Four minutes and 19 seconds remaining in the second period. Face off to the glove side of Osman. Puck takes a couple of bounces there. Ludica will take it out. Unable to keep it in was Grace Smith. She'll try and make a pass off the Cape Breton bench, but it goes back the other way now behind the Acadia net. Here's Smith. Pass up, an interception right there from Marley, his kick. She'll dump it towards I believe that's Lee Burton there. Oh my God, the numbers are crazy with these jerseys here. Along the blue line trying to keep it in there. Joey Dauphiny tried something there, but now Acadia's going to rush up. They're still able to keep the puck on that one. It'll be dumped in now by Avery Gilby. And now a shot on right there. Osman will cover that one down low. So we'll get another face-off with 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Seeing now over 60 people watching the stream here. Glad to have that number here. It can only go up higher and higher as the tournament goes on. Crowd here is a bit of a difference versus the game last night, but it's still great to have people coming out to this one. Trying to get it in front. There's Varon, but it'll be blocked off a leg there. Here's going to be a shot on right there. Down low, Osman will cover that one, or will get that one. That was Kelly Legg taking the shot there. She'll be back in the Acadia zone, skating around behind the net. Pass along the boards to Emma Dixon. Lost the stick, but another Acadia player was able to get that one. Here comes Abby Legere. Passed across. There's going to be Caroline Steves at center ice. Steps in, fires a shot off the blocker of Osman. She didn't need to go down on the butterfly for that one. Making it look easy. Still trying to keep it in his ledge right there. Trying to get the puck in front. Took a couple bounces there. Brenna Varon trying to do something there. And she got taken down right there. I don't know if that was her there or maybe the Capers player, but no call. Trying to get passed up. A potential breakaway here. Here comes Shan Cox stepping in. She'll be taken down. And no call as she goes into the boards. And she's having a bit of a hard time trying to get up there, but she seems all right. Back now behind the blue line in the Capers zone. There's going to be Morgan Bates. Will now spin around behind the net. Will rush up. Along the Acadia bench, still with it. Trying to dump it off the boards right there. It'll go back to Acadia now. Keeping it in is the Capers. Now stepping in with a shot from the face-off dot. Stop right there by Mather. Acadia will now rush back up. Here's Allie Norris. Up center ice with Richard into the glove of Kayla Osmond. And now we have 1:44 remaining in the second period. Just made the announcer just mentioned about the game we'll be having between Cape Breton Hall and College later, but we'll get to that when this game comes to an end, of course. Off the face-off, puck stays a little frozen there, but now getting it. Turco will get it over to Davidson. Back to Turco. She'll dump it around behind the net. Capers will try to take it out. They will. And now getting it back in is Kaylin Parker. Ludica will get it. Trying to dump it off the boards there, but no, that's going to be blocked off. Trying to dangle around there was Tubman. Morgan Bates will get it back. Here's Turco. Intercepting that one, trying to get it in front. Again, blocked off now by Robin LeBlanc. Here's Ludica. Shooting it around right there. Trying to get it over to Leah Byrne, who will now get it up. Here's going to be a rush from Carly McNeil. Over to Byrne. Unable to get that one. Still trying to go for it. They're just barely able to keep that one in. No, it's actually going to be offside. As we are now in the final minute of the second period with 50 seconds remaining. Marley Hiskick will take the face-off up against Abby Legere. Capers will win that one, stepping his post, going to take the shot on, blocked off by Smith. Post still keeps it in, tries to take another shot on, stopped by Mather and deflected away. Under 40 seconds now. Fighting for it right there, getting it back will be Legere from behind the net. She'll dangle around, still trying to keep it on. Got a bit of a stick whack against her, but she'll keep going. She'll now dump it in. Puck will wrap around behind the Capers net. Oh, and a bit of a hit there, if you want to call it that. Ran into Steves, and then she took herself down. Ben will take the shot on. Wide low glove side. Was able to find a hole there, but just wide. The Capers will now rush up along the right wing. One last chance. A good shot block right there. One last chance, but no, that's going to do it for the first 30 minutes of this one. And after 2 periods, the Axe-Women, Acadia, will hold on with a 2-1 lead. We saw in the first period, Acadia off to a great start. We're getting up on the board. between Maddie Gray and Chantel Richard. And then the Capers tied it up as we saw from the captain, Leah Barn. Good physical effort at center ice to get the breakaway and then sneak a 5-hole shot through Paige Mather. And then Acadia got an early power play goal in the second period, early on the power play to be more specific there. So it's only a 1-goal game. Anything is possible. Cape Breton is putting in a good effort, especially defensively and physically. So we will see you on the other side for the puck drop of the third period. Alrighty, folks, welcome back to Game 2 of the 2023 ACHA Women's Hockey Championship between Acadia and Cape Breton. After 2 periods, Acadia leads 2-1. It's been a pretty back and forth game as of recently. Acadia got a great start, but then Cape Breton slowly got back into it. Acadia was able to retake the lead with a power play goal, but now it's just been kind of back and forth. It's been a very physical game. A lot of defensive efforts, too. And a shot in front, they score! It's a tie game! Wow. And they kept playing the music the whole time. Honestly, what was even any of that? But the Capers have tied the game back up. A great start from them. The puck got in front, and it was an easy shot by the blocker of Paige Mather. And Cape Breton coming out of the dressing room with a ton of energy so far. So we're going to get a barn burner of a third period here. I was saying it's back and forth action, but now Cape Breton seems to have it. Here's going to be a chance, and that is going to be a penalty. I believe it's interference. The energy's now coming from both ends here. We're getting an early goal and then just had some speed there where we saw from Leah Barn, and then a penalty happened there. So Acadia will now try to retake the lead again with a power play goal. I believe they're 1 for 2 or 1 for 3 now. Probably should be keeping up with that, honestly. Cape Breton is going to put in a shorthanded effort here, but no, it's going to be dumped in. So Carly McNeil with the goal, Treasure Posh with the assist from behind the net. I believe it was. We got the penalty call here eventually. Here's Maddie Gray. Back to Smith and along the blue line. It's just her and Aaliyah Bent once again. Back over to Gray along the left side. Over to Smith for the one-time shot. Low pad stop, rebound. Deflected wide of the net. Oh, isn't that ironic? Carly McNeil. Carly McNeil able to help out there and tying the game for the Capers, but then immediately heads to the penalty box within like maybe under a minute. So now Cape Breton trying to get the shorthanded effort done here. A shot goes wide off a one-timer from Marley Hiskick. Up now is going to be Acadia, but it's going to go to Ludica now, who will dump it back into the Acadia zone. Gwen Tubman was not able to get her hand on that one. Here comes Tubman along the Acadia bench. She'll take the shot off the boards to get the dump done, but now Cape Breton will dump it back, and there's a leg block there from Grace Smith. Rushing after it there was Brenna Varon, but it was dumped in by Ludica, who was speeding right after Grace Smith. But she'll get away to get back in her defensive position here. Here comes Grace Smith with speed along the benches. Right wing, steps in with a shot, and it goes in! It snuck by low glove side, and with 4 seconds remaining on the Acadia power play, Grace Smith with speed from one side to the other sneaks it by Kayla Osman. And that'll make it, I believe, 2 for 3 or 2 for 4, whatever it is for Acadia. And they will retake the lead again with 12 minutes and 21 seconds remaining. Melanie Davidson now off the face-off. Over to Allie Norris along the right wing. Backhand pass back to Maggie Gray. She'll lose that one. Here comes Leah Byrne. Up along the bench's left wing. Towards the center, trying to dangle through. Still trying to dangle through. She keeps it. Backhand shot. Blocker stopped by Paige Mather. That would have been a highlight reel goal right there to get back in that one. So Aaliyah Bent gets the assist on that one for the goal by Grace Smith. So it's been a lot closer of a game than what was initially expected. But again, though, Cape Breton in the past 2 years has been known for a bit of a, I guess the word you could say is a mediocre regular season. But then when the playoffs come around, it's a completely different story. It's just a team that loves to shine when it's the most important. Around from behind the Acadia net, here's going to be Gwen Tubman making the pass across. Here comes Jill Turco along the left wing. Boards there into the corner. Morgan Bates pressuring her. Bates will get the stick on that one. Good effort there from Avery Gilby. Here comes Brooke Kelly up the ice. It's going to be intercepted. It'll keep staying in the keeper zone. Now it won't. Right back from behind the blue line. Almost an interception there. Bounced over the stick as Emma Dixon tried to do something there. But now in the keeper zone off the bench here. Puck goes right back into the Acadia zone, now being dumped down. That's going to be an icing call right there. So we'll get a face-off back in the Acadia zone with 10 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. Yeah, it's just with this type of hockey, the puck will be in one area and then it'll be the other area. Like, the puck loves to take bounces and cause players to have zero control, at least most of the time. Face off the blocker's side there. We'll call that an Acadia win as Bent dumps around behind the net. I think the puck may have hit the referee right there, but now rushing up is going to be Brenna Varon. She's been good in this one. Don't think she has a point just yet, but she's been putting in a good effort. Here's Steve's firing the shot on wide, far side. Grace Smith along the blue line looking for her second of the game. Shot on goal. A deflection by Abby Legere goes wide. Around behind the net now is going to be Delphine. Along the Cape Breton bench, they'll come rushing up now. 10 minutes remaining in this third period. Puck goes wide there, the net, low blocker's side, trying to wrap it around, but Grace Smith was there to use her legs to block it off. And now a 2-on-1 here for Acadia. It's going to be Steves stepping in, pass across over to Brenna Varon. She's not going to be able to catch that one, trying to dangle through a couple players, still not able to. The puck will come back now in the neutral zone. Here's Davidson. Cape Breton making a change here. Davidson will dump it in now towards the center of the zone. Capstick, I believe, will dump it around right there, keeping it in. It's Kelly Legg, and now dangling around. Here's Allie Norris with the backhand. A good block from Ludica. Cape Breton will try to get it out, but Acadia keeps it in. There's going to be a slap shot. Stop, rebound. They score. It hit the chest of Osmond. She still remains standing up, and the puck was right there for a perfect tap-in the 5-hole. And Acadia extends their lead to 2. It's 4-2 for Acadia. Nine minutes and 16 seconds remaining in this third period. Cape Breton was able to tie the game early in this period from Carly McNeil, but now Acadia is all back in it with a sneaky 3-2 goal and then a rebound 4-2 goal. So Maddie Gray with the goal right there. I believe that's her second of the game there. I really need to keep track of that stuff. Anyways, moving on, back into the play. Emma Dixon now along the blue line, along the Capers bench. She'll shoot it around on her side. Now behind the net. Morgan Bates trying to do something, but now it'll come to Allie Norris, who will pass it over. There's going to be a shot from a few feet over the blue line, gets blocked off. That was Kelly Legg. Emma Dixon will now dump it in. The puck wraps around behind the net. 8.5 minutes to go. Jill Turgo took a bit of a losing her for feet there in front of the Capers bench, and another player falls down right there. Morgan Bates now will skate around behind the net, trying to create something. She'll dump it around on her right wing side there, but Cape Breton will get back at it now. The puck will be sent into the Acadia zone. Here's Gwen Tubman trying to do a saucer pass, but Leah Byrne was able to get her hand on that one. Turkle will now have it along the Acadia bench, still trying to take it out. Leah Byrne tried to dangle around a skater there, but now the puck's back in the Capers bench now along the penalty boxes up center ice. Trying to dangle through right there. Not going to work. Gets right back. It'll be dumped in now. McNeil now go right back to the other side for an icing call with 7:20 remaining in the third period.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take out your 50-50 tickets. Today's 50-50 number is the last 5 digits are 47588. If you have your ticket, please visit the 50-50 table to claim your prize.
Fighting for it along the corner of the boards there, trying to take it out. That one's not going to work. Posh will get it. She'll fire the shot on way high and wide. Referee, he even had to duck on that one. Puck will come around behind the net from Abby Legere. Now getting intercepted, still battling for it. Shan Cox and Abby Legere fighting for it there behind the net still. Puck can't decide what to do here. Smith got tripped up, but I believe she ran into the stick right there. Here comes Caroline Steves. She'll dump it in. Wraps around behind the net. Capers will try to take it out. It'll be dumped towards the other side, and it'll go to Paige Mather, who will cover that one. 6 minutes and 24 seconds remaining.
7777588. If you have this number, please visit the 50-50 table to claim your prize.
Nice to see over 70 people watching now. We'll call that an Acadia win off the face-off there. Here comes Allie Norris. Pass across to Chantel Richard. And, yeah, that was definitely offside right there. You could tell a little bit of a too fast effort there. She tried to keep the leg on the skate on the blue line, but it just was a little bit too far over. So a face-off with 6:13 remaining. Maddie Gray on the face-off. She'll win that one. Davidson will get it over now. Parker will dump it in. Or no, sorry, that's a pass over to Allie Norris, dangling through the backhand shot wide. Low glove side. Next stepping down will be Marley Hiskick, I believe it is. The shot on right there goes wide. Low glove side. Layla Ludica trying to do something here. She'll get in front pass. Good stop. They're jamming away at it. Paige Mather will be able to grab that one. It was a bit of a scramble there. Luckily, the puck isn't able to go in. There was a good passing play there from Ludica. But with under 6 minutes now left, only that much time for Cape Breton to try and get back in this one. They had been trying, but Acadia's been getting a lot more lucky here so far. Leah Byrne trying to fight for that one there. Carly McNeil will get it back around. Or Robin LeBlanc, who tries to get in front, but that one won't work. No high stick there. That was on the shoulders somehow. Still battling along the boards there into the corner. But now Kelly Legg will try to take it out, but Morgan Bates looks to keep it in. Here's going to be Robin LeBlanc trying to make a pass across. That's not going to work. Acadia will now rush up. Here comes Gwen Tubman. And Avery Gilby stepping in. Here's Gilby with the shot. Scores! What a shot by Gilby. Off the bar and in with 5 minutes and 7 seconds to go. Gilby will make it a 3-goal game. So make it a 5-2 game here for the Acadia Axe women. Stepping with the shot is Ben off the crossbar. Almost another bar down goal right there. Now trying to dipsy doodle there was Varon. And there's going to be a penalty call here. Hooking against, I believe it's going to be a Capers penalty. So that will go to Jody Dauphiny, or Dauphiny. Hopefully it's being said right, but right back to the power play will be Acadia. So with 4:44 remaining, Acadia will try to make it a 4-goal game here as Cape Breton seems to have kind of lost themselves a little bit. Now skating around, here comes Maddie Gray up the left wing. So the goal announcement there. Now behind the net, here's Allie Norris. Got it over to Smith. Over to Bent. Now over to Gray. Back to Smith. Back to Gray. Gray will make the pass across, a shot, and a beauty of a play right there. Chantel Richard will shoot it up high over Osman. Great vision from Maddie Gray. And you could call it game over right there as Acadia makes it 6-2. And that'll be Acadia's second power play goal of the game right there. So yeah, now 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Acadia seems to have hung on for this one. Seems like they'll be able to hang on now for sure. Up the right wing right there. Here's Steves. Within Abby Legere, the captain will take it out right there along the penalty boxes. She'll lose the possession of that one. It'll come back now. And a pass over to Brenna Varon, who will dangle through center ice, a shot. Ludica's stick was there to keep it from being a good shot. It was a bit of a whiff, if you want to call it that. 3 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in this third period. Off the face-up post, she'll dump it around from behind the net. Kebley Legg will try to get the puck in front there, but it bounces away. Treasure Post will now rush up. On the right wing here, she's going to step in with a shot. Good block from Emma Dixon. And now trying to jam it in, but no, it looked like it was going to be covered, but the puck got away. Leah Burns now going to get it. Shot on, trying to find a deflection in front, but that'll get away. Morgan Bates will run after it. She'll be boarded right there. Here's Turco, pinning it along the boards. About 4 players will get in there now. It wouldn't be surprising if the ref will blow a whistle here. Oh, the hand was there. It'll finally come out now. Here comes Gwen Tubman. Avery Gilby once again looking to pair up for a second goal between the two here. Gilby's still with it, but she'll lose that one. Keeping it in was Norris. Over to Bent. Bent will wait with it. She has a bit of an open lane. She'll take the shot on into the chest of Osman. She'll cover that one. We'll get a face-off to her glove side with 2 minutes and 6 seconds remaining. Along the Capers bench now, trying to take it out from over the blue line, but Aaliyah Bent's now going to get it. She'll dangle through at 2 players right there. Good job by her. She'll step in along the center of the zone. A shot off the pad of Osman. Good stop there. Here's Smith along the blue line. Will dangle around the player there, and the Capers will take it out. Smith will come back with it along the center line. Ludica tried to get her hand on it, but the puck kind of got away from her, but she'll get back for it around the net now. Dump it off along the boards. Acadia will try to barely keep it in, but not going to work. And Abby Leger will get checked down. Around behind the net now, Dauphiny will shoot around. Almost kept in there by Brenna Varon, but unable to. Kaylin Parker will spin around there, make the pass across, back over to Varon. Varon will try to dangle around, but Ludica will take a shot into the zone, goes wide. We're now into the final minute of this third period and practically the game. Pass across the other side. Here comes Steves with it. She'll dump it into the Caper zone instead of trying to do something there. Puck will come out. Davidson over now to Parker. Dumping it in is going to be Varon. Trying to get it out of the zone now. There's an offside there, but now they're going to be onside. At the face-off dot there, trying to dump it past the Capers bench across. No one there. Parker will skate around now behind the net. We are under 20 seconds now remaining. Cape Breton could go for one more chance to maybe get one more goal, but it looks like it's not going to happen. Steves will dangle around and get it out of the zone. And now we're ticking down 5 seconds remaining, and that will do it for this second game of the 2023 ACHA Championship weekend. So Acadia, not necessarily guaranteed for the finals just yet, as there will still be one more game later, but Cape Breton will have to go and win later if they want an opportunity for a one-way or for a three-way tie, because yes, that could definitely happen. So we'll have the two teams do some quick handshakes here, and then we'll announce the all-star for each team, and then we'll see you on the other side there for some final remarks.
For the Acadia University Axewoman, number 18, Maddie Gray. Thank you for attending today's game, and please drive home safely.
So Marley, his kick with the All-Star Award for the Cape Breton University Capers. Maddie Gray will get the award for the Axe women. So that'll do it for the second game of the weekend here. Acadia comes out on top with a 4-goal lead, 6-2 over the Capers. So Acadia will go 1-1 in the round robin, while Cape Breton will go 0-1. Cape Breton will be back in action later today with a puck drop at 2 p.m. as they'll be facing off against the Holland College Hurricanes, who were able to come out on top against Acadia last night. So we'll be back for that one at 2 p.m. this afternoon. We thank you very much for watching and listening to this broadcast of the 2023 ACHA Women's Hockey Championship. We'll be back between Cape Breton and Holland College. We will see you then. Take care until then. We'll be back. See you on the other side.